Good morning, everybody. How are you all today? Hope you're doing really well. The sun is shining. Looks like it's going to be a lovely day today. So we've got one more set free sound to learn together. As always, my turn, your turn. Cious, 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 cious. Good, that was really clear. Well done, everybody. So as you can see, this cious card has two different ways of spelling the sound. Okay, so I want you to take a really good look at the card, and I would like you to think about what is the same and what is different about each of the spellings. What is the same and what is different. So you might want to pause the video here and just think about what is the same about each of the spellings of the sound cious and what is different. Okay, so some of the things that are the same is both of these make the sound cious. Slightly different spelling, but they both make the same sound. Okay, it's just a different way to spell cious. Both sounds have how many letters? Let's count together. So this cious at the top has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters that make one sound. And this spelling of cious has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters as well that make the one sound. Okay, so they both have 5 letters that make one sound, and that sound is cious. Now, the thing that is different, and it's only a really small thing, is that the letter at the front changes. So in this cious, we have T-I-O-U-S, and in this cious, we have C-I-O-U-S. Most of the letters are the same, apart from the letter at the front. Okay, so let's practice the sound again. Cious, cious, cious. Very good, well done. So now let's take a look at what is on the back of the cious card. Oh, there is a dog in its garden and it has spotted a bone on the floor. And the dog is saying, oh, that bone looks scrumptious, delicious. We're going to say scrumptious, delicious. Scrumptious, delicious. Okay, let's practice the sound and the picture, but I want you to practice by yourself. Okay, so when you see the sound, say the sound. When you see the picture, say scrumptious, delicious. One more time. Excellent, well done. Now let's get Fred the Frog and we will practice blending some of the sounds together. Say hi, Fred. Fred's very happy to see you all again. You've all been working so hard on your phonics and Fred is so pleased. He sees all of your dojo pictures as well. So Fred is going to whisper some sounds to me and I'd like you to blend those sounds together. Are you ready? Precious. Precious. Vicious. Vicious. Delicious. Delicious. That was really good blending, everybody. Absolutely brilliant. Now let's practice reading some words that use the cious sound. Okay, let's practice this all together. We have D, E, L, I, cious. Delicious, like in scrumptious, delicious. Okay, so that word there was delicious. Let's try one more word together. Last word is okay, let's go through this all together. We have s, k, r, a, m, cious. Scrumptious, like in scrumptious, delicious. We'll try that one more time. S, k, r, a, m, cious. Scrumptious. Okay, lots of these cious words are quite long, so keep persevering, just try your best. Now I would like you to practice spelling some words that use cious. So you're going to have to decide when you're spelling a word whether you think it's cious with a T or cious with a C. Okay, but remember you tend to find a cious sound at the end of a word. So it's just up to you to decide whether you think it's cious with a T or cious with a C. Okay, we're just practicing, so please don't worry too much. All right? The first word that I would like you to spell for me, please, is the word precious. Precious. The word I would like you to spell is precious. So pause the video here, write the word precious down, and then press play when you are ready to mark it. Okay, now let's count the sounds that we can hear in precious before we mark it. I can hear p, r, e, cious, precious. 4 sounds. Let's see how you spell the word. So for precious, we have p, r, e, cious, precious. Give yourself a tick if you got that correct, and make sure you are correcting any mistakes that you make for me, please. So that is how you spell precious. Okay, let's try another word now. The next word that I would like you to spell is the word cautious. Cautious. The word I'd like to spell is cautious. So pause the video here, write the word down, and then press play when you are ready to come back and go through the spelling. So you've had a go at spelling cautious in your book. Before we mark it, let's count out the sounds that we can hear. I can hear k or cious, cautious. Let's try again. K or cious, cautious. So the way to spell it is like this. So at the beginning of the word, we have a curly k. Okay, not a kicking k, a curly k. Now the or sound, k, or, is or for haunted house. Okay, so k, or, and then cious, k, or, cious. Okay, this or sound here isn't a sound that we've gone through on the cards, but it is a sound that comes up a lot when we are reading. So we will have a practice of this or sound. So don't worry if you picked a different or sound, just make sure you correct it. Okay, so we have k or cious, cautious. So hold the card up for a few more seconds just so you can make sure you've got it correct and maybe correct any mistakes that you may have made. If you've got it right, then don't forget to mark it and give yourself a tick. I need a new whiteboard pen. Okay, we will practice one more word together. And the last word I would like you to spell for me today is the word vicious. Vicious, like a vicious lion. Okay, the word I like to spell is vicious. Pause the video here and then press play when you are ready to come back and go through the spelling. Okay, Fred fingers ready. Let's count out the sounds that we can hear in vicious. I can hear v, I, shus. Vicious. Let's try again. V, I, shus. Vicious. So let's see what those sounds look like when we are spelling them. So you should have put, for the word vicious, v, I, shus. Vicious. V, I, shus. Vicious. Give yourself a tick if you have got that correct. And I'll just hold the board up for a few more seconds. So this shus in vicious has the C at the beginning. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you put it with a T, just make sure that you correct it. Okay, vicious. Well done everybody. Last part of the phonics lesson is writing a very quick sentence, so make sure that you're listening. The sentence is, my lunch was delicious. My lunch was delicious. So pause the video here, write your sentence down, and then press play when you are ready to go through the sentence together. Let's go through what the sentence should look like on your page. The sentence was, my lunch looks delicious. So let's start with the word my. For my, we have to use the letters. We can't use our sounds, and we say M-Y spells my. M-Y spells my. So give yourself a tick for using the letters M-Y, and give yourself an extra tick for remembering to put your capital letter at the start of the sentence. So, my lunch. I can hear the sounds L, A, N, Ch. Lunch. So give yourself a tick if you have used those sounds, L, A, N, Ch, lunch, to spell the word. My lunch was, or another tricky word where we can't use our sounds, we have to use our letters, W-A-S. So my lunch was, give yourself a tick if you have used those letters correctly, and then delicious. So we have the sounds D, we have the sounds D, E, L, I, shus. Delicious. D, E, L, I, shus. Delicious. And in delicious, the shus sound has the letter C at the front. Okay, so give yourself a tick if you got that correct, and give yourself an extra tick for putting your full stop at the end. So I'll hold that board up for a few more seconds. My lunch was delicious. Well done everybody, you did a super job with the shus sound today. I will speak to you all again really soon. Bye!